Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Hello guys, welcome to the Dara Education Project video tutorial series for the C# window forms, and in this session number 14 we are going to learn how to delete the record from the database. And for this thing we just start our program, and this is the application which we are making from the first day. And now we are adding a new form here, and just click on the your project name, and after that right click on it, and a new menu bar was showing here, and just click on the add and select the Windows form. First of all, we need to save the name of our form, and I am going to save the name of this file as a form as a delete student record, because we already know how to insert the data, update the data, and now we are going to delete the student. Delete form, student form. Okay. A new file was creating for us. Okay. Now we will set some properties for delete student. I'm just copy this one. It was more easy, but for the new learners, if they are not watching our previous one, then they need to follow the previous sections before watching this tutorial. But anyhow, we are going to add a label first to give the heading of this form, and for this thing I am just choosing label, and from the properties of this label we are going to select delete student. Delete student record. Use the font, the same font for the whole project or application. A new window was opening. Okay, we will use monotype, italic bold, and the heading was, I think it was 18 in the last. And now we will change the forecolor. Forecolor will be web, and using the maroon in the last videos. Okay, now first of all, if we want to change this text for the form, then we use delete student record. Now first of all, I need a student roll number, and use the font same, monotype, italic bold, and 12. Then use the color, for color. It was up to you that which property do you want to select or not. Okay, but I'm using a student roll number here. Then we use a combo box. In the last lectures we told you how to disconnect that combo box, so it will be more easy for you if you are using a text box. It's up to you, but there is a chance that this the values you want to delete was not available in the system, so an error can be occurred. But in the combo box all the values retrieved from the database, so it will be more easy. So button is here. Now set the property background color. It will be maroon. It will be 12. Monotype, italic bold, and okay. And the forecolor will be like this. name of the text was delete student. This one we got. Now we will name the instances of the combo box, and this was the combo box student roll number, and this will be the delete button delete. Okay, now first of all we need to add the MySQL package here. For this thing we will using MySQL data SQL client. If this package was not shown on your system, then please watch the previous tutorials in which we install and configure this thing. Now what we need to display the values in the combo box first, and for this thing I am just using the same code which I used in the last program, and that was the method name was display roll number combo. Please follow the last tutorial for this coding. Okay. Now here is the code, but for your information we just use two things and we make changes. We make a public void display roll number combo method, and first of all we create the connection. A connection was created from here, Server Explorer, and when you connect from the database, then it will give you the path of your, just refresh it, then you can see that this connection was established. Okay, now we are establishing a connection, and the properties will show you the path. Here is the path. So the next thing is display roll number query, select static from the student table, and this was the database, and we are selecting the values from the tables of the student table. And now what is the next one? We create the connection command and MySQL data reader, and then we will get this thing. And here I just want to change combo box student roll number dot items dot add method, and in this we give the roll number. Okay, now it's almost done. Unable to try the data, and now we will perform the same method for connection to establish string connections. Con string is up to you is equal to, and here I will copy the values of from the Server Explorer, and when you click on it, then you will see the Server Explorer's path here, and I just paste this thing here. Okay, the next thing is a string delete query, and in this query we will write delete from student table where, and now on the basis of which we want to delete our record was the columns, and in this we use the roll number. So you can delete from on your required column without no hesitation. Roll number is equal to and inverted comma, and then we use plus concatenation here, and in this concatenation we will use the combo box values of the student roll number dot text plus concatenation inverted comma and semicolon here. And now the next thing is that we will create my SQL connection, my SQL connection instance, and that was cons is equal to new my SQL connection, and in this we will provide cons string. Now the next one is my SQL command mcmd, yeah, del cmd, whatever you need, is equal to new my SQL command, and here we will provide first del query, and after that we will provide the connection string, that was cons. Now we create MySQL data reader mreader, and we will start looping while mreader dot read, and here we can show, I think we have a spelling mistake or whatever. Mreader unassigned local variable. Okay. So wait for a minute. This while loop will not start working here. We will start the try catch block. Try for exception handling. Exception ex. Show message dialog. Message box dot show, and unable to delete the student record due to. This exception will cover the error if there is some kind of problem while connecting for this. First of all, we will cons dot open the connection, then we use mreader is equal to cons dot execute, that was del cmd dot execute reader. Now we will use while loop, and in this mreader dot read we will get the values, and in this we will show the message here. Okay, I think we are missing this parenthesis here. That was okay. Now we use message box dot show to display that the record was deleted. Student record deleted successfully. Okay. If you don't want to use this command, then it's okay. The command was completed at this point here. Okay, now save this thing, and now we need one more thing. We will use in the main form design and create a new menu here, and use the $ and sign delete, so we can approach to this project. Delete and sign will use for the mnemonic, just underline, so you can use from the from your keyboards as well. Now click on this delete students, and now we use to create delete student form instance, the DES form. D stands for delete. You can use any name, it's not the issue. Delete student form DS form dot show, and if you want to hide this, then you can use this dot hide method. Okay, save this, and now we are going to compile this by starting here. But before it was compiled, I want to show you that if you want to see the how many values are there, then you just click on right click on it, and a menu will appear, and here the values are stored in our database is in the student table, and we are going to delete the record from this database. Okay, we use select rows, and our program was also compiled. Now we go to the login, and here you can see that a delete menu was there, delete student is here, and this form which we already created. And here we have okay, we are not showing the values but three values. We are missing one thing. We create the method, but we did not call it into the initialize component, so that's why the values are not showing in the here. It is very necessary that when you call the method, it was a method okay, we are finding it here. We need to call this call it display roll number combo. We are watching the delete update form, not delete form. When the program was become having more and more forms, so it will become difficult to find the error. Okay, Control C and just call it here, because if you will call the form if you call the form and then it was not initialized, then the no values will be shown here. Okay, so we are done, and watching the values. Okay, login. Okay, click the delete student. It was almost completing a whole project, that if you are watching it. Okay, we have three values. If I want to delete the second value, then I select it and just click on the delete student button. The student record deleted successfully. So thank you very much, and just go for it and refresh it, that whether Muhammad Ali record was deleted. Yes, the record was deleted successfully. Thank you very much for watching this tutorial. Please subscribe our channel for further videos, and Allah Hafiz.